poetry of life. From this tree of life, fruit will flow. Joy, peace, long suffering. That's some good fruit. Poetry of life.
Honorary feeling where my mama was born and raised. Carolina, where I spend the rest of my days. Blaze, don't cry for me, Argentina. A black man without a felony or misdemeanor. I got caught up in the trauma of drugs, but it was my choice to deal with the thugs. And if you saw me, I was probably high. Life was nothing to me, so you walked on by. Now I see the light. I'm ready to fight for the gospel of Jesus Christ every day and every
Pride,
night.
hands-on car wash and cotton skin. Tribute to my brother, Cotton Yeoman, the bass player. Beside me is hands-on car wash. 100% detail. This is the bass guitar, and that's the bass man, Cotton Yeoman. Tribute to Cotton Skin. Maker of the Alma family, and that's the James Alma. That's the owner. This is my nephew Shannon. That's my Uncle Cottony, a brother, well, not uncle, but brother that just deceased, and this is my favorite auntie. Old stove here has been in this house for over 50 years. I've worn myself a many a winters on this house, right, on that stove right there. I've only been playing this piano a couple of years. It's just something I just wanted to learn to do when I was younger, but never had the opportunity and time. My son gave me this piano for my birthday a couple of years ago, and he told me when he come back from Afghanistan, after spending 6 years, he wanted me to play something for him. So I practiced a little. This is the trombone. I've been messing around with it a little bit. I really not a trombone player, but I can play it. Got a leak. I should have had the other one. But this is the flugelhorn. I've had this horn ever since I've been in 7th grade in high school. I'm 58 years old now, so it's been older than most kids. Yeah. That's one of the other old instruments. But this is my main Kenny Hopkins, James Sharp, and Tony Dobson. These guys started a group called Primitive Expression. Johnny Dobson was the manager of the group. They traveled all over the South, from Boston all the way down to Miami, playing music. And later on, I started with the band when I got in like the 8th grade high school. That was back in the 72, 73. And a couple of other members, they went and further their careers doing other things, and we kind of like started the group back all over again. And most of the music started right here in this house. My dad was pretty cool with us. He supported us 100% in every instrument we wanted, or whatever you know, needed to do as far as our music career went. He supported us, him and his wife Annie. She's deceased too. And we just started traveling, Primitive Expressions, got in a few other members like Casey Brown, Dennis Bentley, God rest his soul, Alfred Dobson, God rest his soul, Maurice Primers came along later on as, you know, he got out of high school, and this was the third edition of Primitive Expressions. This group lasted over 25 years. We did a few recordings, Hey Jude and Play Me for a Fool and Caveman. Those are one of the original songs. You could probably pick these things up on the internet right now. But our dad supported us with our music from the time we were, you know, able to understand what it was about. And, so we just worked at it, and my brother got a chance to do some wonderful things with his career with music. He had a chance to play with Sly and the Family Stone. We did some shows with KG's, Open Show, Archie Bell and Drells, and a few other groups, Jimmy Lloyd Brown and Brick. We got a chance to see a lot of the professional groups that come through, and you know, they inspired us to keep on doing what we're doing. And over the years, I've just been studying. I haven't had a chance to really play with a whole bunch of people, but I'm doing a little gospel right now in the churches. And this is about as far as I went with it right here. And I'm trying to get this thing set up where we're going to do a studio. But the Alma family music is like a third, fourth generation. My mother had a blind brother named Bo that played any instrument. He could take a comb and a piece of paper and make music out of it. He was a musical genius. You know, Billy Phil and Lattell Singleton came in after Primitive, died out. They had the disco and all that, and you know. And I also have another brother who's a recording artist. He was in a Broadway movie. He was in the movie Juice. Called himself Son of Berserk. His name's Tony Allen, which is one of my brothers. He's another professional musician. He traveled on, you know. Michael Jenkins. Michael Jenkins was one of the originators of Soul Food. Matter of fact, he did the lyrics for Soul Food. I've just found out that the song Soul Food has been remade by Philly Phil, which I haven't had a chance to hear about it. But if you ever have a chance to hear that song, and if you ever been in the South or down South, you know exactly what that song is all about. And I like to thank Reverend Brother Philly Phil for giving me this opportunity to put this stuff on tape. And I'm going to pray for him, and I hope God bless him and God bless everybody else.
I need a strawberry. How much is that? How much is that?
Y'all could have shared, then y'all could have got something else.
Yeah, that's shit, yeah.
Yeah, y'all could have shared. The sister and brother could have shared, but that's good. This is Cotton's Candy, and I attribute this little thing right here in memory of my brother Cotton. One of the best bass players that ever hit the state of South Carolina. Multi-talented.
From this tree of life, fruit will flow. Joy, peace, long suffering. That's some good fruit. Poetry of life.
Honorary feeling where my mama was born and raised. Carolina, where I spend the rest of my days. Blaze, don't cry for me, Argentina. A black man without a felony or misdemeanor. I got caught up in the trauma of drugs, but it was my choice to deal with the thugs. And if you saw me, I was probably high. Life was nothing to me, so you walked on by. Now I see the light. I'm ready to fight for the gospel of Jesus Christ every day.